I didn't know you were recording. Otherwise, I would have been yelling.
Uh-huh. Would you have?
Yes.
Well, that's rude.
I will be yelling from now on.
Why are you yelling?
Thank you for watching Love Island with us. My name is Crista. This is Brandon. We love to talk about show.
Hello, and welcome to Losers Watch Love Island. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Crista.
And we're going to talk about the finale of Love Island USA Season 6.
Last episode.
Episode 30.
2 hours long.
The longest episode.
Too long. Should have been made into 2 like it usually is.
Yeah, the last dates being one episode and then the finale being the next.
Yes, because that is normally what happens.
Okay, recap on episode 29. We lost the fat. We lost Kayla and Aaron.
The fat, Jesus. And Rob.
And let me finish. We lost Rob and Rob and
Cassie. Jesus.
The real person he was coupled up with.
Snake Wrangler 101.
Gone. Crybaby gone.
Wow.
Gone.
Jesus.
This episode isn't full of people crying. That's ridiculous.
They definitely cry.
They cried a lot.
Go ahead. I don't have much to say about this entire episode until the end.
Yeah,
so.
It's pretty quick. Well, it's very long and excruciatingly painful, but...
We go on dates. That's really it. Starting, Leah gets a text saying that they're going on the final dates.
We don't want to mention that they did an entire rewatch of the entire show as a recap, and I didn't even need to watch the previous 29 episodes because I could have just watched this one recap.
No, I didn't.
Rude.
So Leah gets a text about the final dates, and then Nicole gets a text saying that they're going for the first date, #liftoff.
Wow, you didn't want to talk about any of the preamble to that? You didn't want to talk about Kendall and Nicole being happy to be there, and then Nicole saying that she was mean and she's glad that Kendall still likes her?
The first note I wrote was Leah gets a text.
Wow. We talked about how Nicole is not mean, and she should have been meaner to Kendall. Wow. You're terrible. You're terrible at this job and taking notes.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Didn't feel important.
Wow.
None of it felt important. I don't care about their conversations. I want to see the dates. I want to know who wins, and that's it.
Okay, fine.
And I want to know whether I'm never watching the show again or I will continue to watch the show again.
They had a whole evening still of talking, and then they went to bed, and then they woke up, and that's when they got the text. There was so much content.
It wasn't important. It's fluff. It was a fluff piece.
Fine.
So Nicole and Kendall get to go first on their date for #liftoff. You thought it was going to be a helicopter.
Or a hot air balloon.
Yes, and it was neither of those things. And Kendall discussed before they left that he was going to tell Nicole he loved her on the date, which I thought was cute.
So cute. So waiting for the last moment, of course.
Well, I'm not surprised. So they go parasailing.
And that was the liftoff.
Yeah, which looked cool.
And scary.
Yeah, but
that was scary.
It was like a cute little double one. They got to sit together. It was sweet.
Scary.
So they parasail to a private island of just them with this cute little setup in the sand that you thought looked like the soul ties. And
it's a pillow circle.
It was really cute. And they had champagne and didn't eat any of the food. They only drank the alcohol as per normal.
They probably ate it all off camera. Or
yeah, maybe.
Right before they left.
It was cute. Nicole cried about how he made her experience so amazing and it wouldn't have been the same without him and blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Kendall says, I love you to her, and she says she feels the same, but it's too scary for her to say the words back, and she's not ready yet.
And then everyone cries. We're all so happy. Cry, cry, cry.
And it was cute.
Yep.
And then their date is over.
Yeah, yay.
And then before they come back, what?
Okay.
No, go ahead.
I just don't know what you're going to.
Oh, I was going to say before they come back is when Leah and Miguel get the text that they're going to go on their date.
Yes. But before that, Leah, Janae, and Serena have to chat about being besties forever.
Here, none of this is important. This is the same shit they've been talking about for the last 30 episodes.
Yeah, but now they're the last ones, and excluding Nicole.
Everybody likes each other. Everybody's happy. They all talk about their last memories. Blah, de, blah, de, blah. It doesn't matter. Leah and Miguel get a text, #FastLove.
Yep.
They get ready and they're going. And then before we see anything about their date, Kendall and Nicole come back from their date because it's a travel time thing.
Yeah.
This is the only couple that talks to the people separately when they come back about their date.
Yep.
Because Kendall's sad-ish. I don't know. He made it seem like he was sad, but I don't think he was...
Edit.
Yeah, the edit made it seem like he's sad because she didn't say it back. And I'm sure it was emotional. But I don't think he was actually sad. I think he understands and wants her to be able to say it on her time and not just say it because he did. But he was explaining to the other guys that she didn't say it back to him. And then same thing, she was telling the girls she didn't say it yet. And that she ruined the date and she ruined everything. And she was so sad and I felt so bad.
Yeah, real piece of shit, Nicole. You're a real garbage person. You should feel bad. You did ruin everything.
And Cordell gave
Kendall very good advice.
Yeah, and like good comforting.
Yeah.
He was just saying that she still loves him and just to wait. Like, it was cute.
Yeah. Also, I was joking. Audience, I was joking. Nicole is great.
Yeah, Nicole is great. And then Kendall said to the boys that he'll be there as long as it takes, and I thought that was cute.
Oh.
So then Leah and Miguel are on their ATV date.
They get to drive at one singular ATV, and then I asked you, who's going to drive? I wonder.
Said Miguel, obviously.
Obviously. Leah asks to drive.
And he says, hell no.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Because he's never driven one and she has, so fuck that. I would also want to. So they drive up these cute mountains because they're in Fiji, and there's a lot of hills and beautiful views, and it was very nice. The drive looked really cool.
It did. And then they saw wild horses.
Yeah, it was a really cool, experience, I'm sure. And then they stopped at the top of, a mountain, I guess, and had a little date set up there, which was really cute. It had, big poles and flowers everywhere and a little table. Yeah,
shit.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
In between them, what else do you have about their date? Sorry, I didn't write anything else because I hate Leah.
No, that was it. And also, all these dates are boring.
Well, yeah, and their conversation was very, meh. Kendall said, I love you, so that was more exciting. This was a very wow, this has been fun. Cool. So then Serena and Cordell get their text.
Life in the fast lane.
Yeah. So
Hashtag.
They leave for their date after they get all dressed up and they both look so cute.
Cordell looks like he's Michael Jackson from Thriller.
But he looks good. He always looks fancy.
He does. Looks great.
So
does Serena.
They looked very fancy compared to everybody else.
Yep.
So far, the first two dates, they weren't as dressed up as them.
Pearl and Kendall were basically...
They were in bathing suits.
Bathing suits, and then Kendall had clothes.
Yeah.
For the little island.
And then Leah and Leah wore that ugly little skirt outfit thing you hated.
Yeah.
Two-piece. And then Miguel is Miguel.
Yep.
So they were both very casual. And Serena and Cordell weren't dressed to the nines, but they were dressed nicer. So when they left the house, there was a really fancy car waiting outside for them that you thought that for some reason Serena was going to be driving. But we knew it was Cordell.
No, I thought it was going to be Serena because she got in on the left side.
And we're Canadian.
Yeah.
We're Canadian, eh? It was a weird little truck fancy car, though.
It was a car with a truck bedding.
Yeah, it was really weird.
It's more common not here.
Nah, that's fair.
It is a thing that happens.
Well, they didn't understand until they got to their destination, and then I understood why it was a weird truck bed.
And by this time, it's evening.
Yeah, it's nighttime for their day.
They leave in the early evening, and then it gets dark, and then Janae and Kenny is at night.
I think their dates must be hours.
Yeah.
Because they started right first thing during the morning.
Yeah.
That the first date was, and then now we're in the evening already.
And you got to take an hour or two to get ready.
Yeah, fair.
If you're Serena, I guess.
Yeah. So then they get to go to a movie night, which was cute. So the truck bed has all these pillows and blankets in it now. It's all pretty, and they have popcorn and drinks and whatever. And they get to watch a little movie of their experience here. And I thought that was really cute.
Except it would be awful for them, but
I don't think it was.
Has all the emotions, like a real movie.
Well, and I think it depends on the people. These dates are very tailored to the people going on them.
Yep.
And I think the two of them seeing it back is seeing the journey that they made it through, where they still both always chose each other. So
except for that one time Cordell didn't.
Yes, but in the end, they chose each other. They still made it through everything.
You just said always chose each other?
That's so I meant at the end they chose each other. They worked through everything. They got to stay together. Like, I don't think anything in there nothing was a surprise either.
No.
So I think it was a fine thing to watch for them, and I think it made them happier in general.
Yes.
Whereas other people, I don't think could have the same date. Like, that's why I like these dates.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Like, Janae's and Kenny's would be, like, really short because they met halfway through the show.
Yeah. And, like,
Same with Leah and Miguel.
And I don't think that, who was Kendall and Nicole, I don't think they would have appreciated watching a video back of them the same way because nothing happened between them.
It was... Excuse me, Kendall can't look at triangles the same way.
Anyways, they had that one day with Miguel. Like, it's not the same thing. It's not the same vibe. This made sense for them.
Okay.
And I thought it was sweet. And it was the first time Serena expressed her feelings to him without just saying, same.
That was a cute little moment for the two of them.
Yeah. I think that was a good date for them. I thought it was very fitting. And they got the flame dudes.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
Their couple name is Corina, according to the movie. It was cute. And yes, and then they got a bunch of... flame throwing dancer dudes. Like, I don't know. Because it's weird, because they're not flame throwing, but they have, like, flaming sticks all that are on fire, and they're, like, baton twirling them around and dancing, kind of. It was weird. I would just describe them as fire dancers.
Fine.
Flamethrowers.
Flamethrowing. Anyways, I thought that was really cool, and they were, like, dancing on a little heart platform together, and it was cute while the firemen were around.
It was.
Yeah, that was cool.
Flame dancers. They weren't putting out any fires. No hoses were involved.
I wrote flame dudes, okay?
Okay, we cut back to the villa, and Kendall and Nicole are talking.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an important conversation because Nicole is crying and saying...
that she thought she ruined everything.
And then Kendall's all, like, super romantic and stuff.
Yeah, that he's been feeling it for a while, and that's why he told her. And it's not... he didn't want to pressure her into saying anything she's not comfortable with.
Yep.
He just wanted to express himself because he's been feeling it. And that he'd wait for however long she wants to wait to tell him, and he'll always be there. I thought it was cute.
He doesn't quite say that stuff. That's his speech later.
I know, but
You're conflating.
Sorry. Well, he also said it to Cordell earlier.
Yes.
But it was a sweet conversation.
Yeah. Janae and Kenny get their date.
Hashtag under the stars. Hashtag words of affirmation.
Yeah. Earlier in the episode, Kenny talks about how he's never had to talk about his emotions as much, and Janae's like, wow, but you do it so well. You're so articulate. And, of course, they get words of affirmation. Garbage.
Yep. So, anyways, so it was they are very dressed to the nines. He's like in a cute suit, and she's got her really pretty red dress with the heart boobs on.
Mm-hmm.
Like the cups of her dress were heart-shaped. It was cute. And they were very fancy looking.
Yes, they were.
And they walk into this place, and it's like trees filled with lights everywhere. And then, like, it's just like a forested area where there's lights everywhere. And then the trees have hanging notes in them that are all written from their friends and family for them. I thought that was the cutest thing. And it's so fitting for the two of them.
Yep.
And so they read the little notes to each other. That's from their different family members and stuff about them. And then a man starts playing guitar while they're there.
Well, they have dinner. And then they get a special longer letter from each of their mothers.
And the other one reads the note from the mom, like Kenny read Janae's note from her mom, and she read his mom's note.
Where you be twerking. That didn't come from me.
Yeah. That was funny.
That was. This is also where Janae reads hashtag Team Canna, and then she doesn't get it. And it really bothered me.
But in her defense, like 4 of the words before that she had read were in Spanish. So I think she was unsure that it was their couple name and not a word that his mom was trying to say. Because 3 of the words she said were Spanish words, and she didn't know what they meant.
My eyes are rolling. It's Kane. Figure it out. It's obviously your 2 names together. It's a hashtag.
Yeah, but they didn't put the N as a capital, and she should have.
Okay. I think it was just all capital.
Yeah, but that was your mistake.
I guess.
Anyway.
That's your own name. Okay, what was the best date?
We haven't even... Oh, was that all 4?
That's all 4.
Oh, it is. I for me, I liked Serena and Cordell's. I like the...
Okay. Is it what was the best date for that you saw, and then which is the one you'd want to go on?
Okay, well, I'm going to...
If it was about you.
If it was about me, I'd want to go on the Serena Cordell date because I like the little popcorn and sitting on the bed outside like a drive-in movie. I thought that was really cute.
Okay.
I like Janae and Kenny's date, but I wouldn't want to be on that. Like, I don't need letters from only my mother because I don't have family. Like, that wouldn't be my kind of jam. I like the views a lot for Leah and Miguel's date. I thought that was really cool, but I don't care about just driving an ATV. I could do that here. Like, it's not...
You raise a good point.
Yeah. And I think the parasailing's really cool, but I think I'm a chicken shit. So I think Serena and Cordell's date for me is kind of my perfect, like, thing where they still had cute views and they still got to do something that I would enjoy. I think the most fitting... or like the one that I liked the most for them was Kenny and Janae's. I thought that was very fitting for the two of them. And I thought that it really helped them bond a bit more and have like a better relationship from it.
Sure. Yeah, I can see that. I think Serena and Cordell's is probably the best one for them. I was most entertained, I guess, by Kendall and Nicole.
Parasailing?
With the parasailing.
Yeah.
And it's either that one or Liam Miguel's that I would want to be on for the views and the parasailing, even though I'm a chicken shit too. That was scary.
I know, but it looked cool. I feel like it's the least scary thing, though, because you know there's a guy that's going to save you. And if you fall into water.
You can die by falling into water.
But it's not that high up. I don't know. It's the most safe, scary thing. I'd rather do that than jump out of a plane.
Yeah, I agree. Everyone comes home. Everyone talks about their dates. Janae and Kenny and Serena and Cordell pretty much get home at the same time. And then everyone talks. And then we go to bedtime for the last bedtime. And then everyone's all, it's the last time. I'm going to miss y'all. Blah, blah, blah.
So then in the morning. Go ahead.
Gotta talk about Kenny being so smooth.
Oh, I forgot
where
about that.
He's sleeping in the middle of the bed. And then she's like, oh, what side am I going to sleep on? And then he says, oh, you were just supposed to sleep on top of me. And then she comes over and then she says, shut your eyes, Kendall.
Because she gets on top of him.
Yeah.
Yes, and then we go to bed. And then in the morning, the guys are making breakfast for the girls and having their little last morning chat.
Yep.
And then Leah gets a text that says, girls get to leave the villa before the finale to get some R&R. And they go and tell the boys, and they're like, we're making you breakfast. So I guess they're eating double the food that morning.
How rude.
I thought Janae looked beautiful. I noted that. Oh, wait, no, that's for the finale. Yeah. I didn't write anything about their time at the R&R because...
Who cares?
Well, like, the whole next part of the episode is just them writing their speeches.
Yeah, well, then the girls, they don't really see them writing speeches. They just sit there kind of like chatting while they get their feet.
Yeah, they get their pedicures, their massages, they get all the R&R stuff, and then the boys are writing their speeches, and then...
Kenny writes 2 pages of his feelings in no time.
In the time that Kendall wrote, Dear Nicole.
Yeah.
And then Kendall writes a whole paragraph and then scratches it all out. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
And Miguel is a fucking romantic here. He's smooth, and he's like, this is what I would say. And then he's just like, lays it on.
Yeah.
And then Kendall's like, ooh, boy.
All the guys' speeches were really good. And they always are. I find that the men in, like, every season, the speeches are always better than the girls. And they're always very well done.
Very articulate.
Which is crazy. Because I feel like everybody that goes on the show is stupid.
Yep.
So it's very crazy to me. Like, it's no surprise the girls are never good. Because they're extra stupid.
Wow.
But I feel like I'm just very surprised. I was very surprised by Miguel.
Okay.
Out of everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Miguel just seems like a fuckboy idiot. So the fact that he's actually good at articulating his words and writing something really good from the heart, like, I was just very surprised.
Yeah, I agree.
I like Miguel. I just think he's kind of an idiot.
And well, like, I wouldn't even say he's like an idiot. I'd just say he's a fuckboy.
Yeah.
Like he's actually probably really smart.
Yeah.
He's just, his personality is fuckboy.
Yeah. So anyways, they come out one at a time, each girl.
Well, talk about the guys first, because they come out first.
Well, yeah. So the guys are all sitting, waiting for the girls to come. So they all look really nice.
They're all dressed up.
They're all wearing like suits, all of them.
Kenny is
in a white suit.
Kenny wears clothes so well.
Yes, he looks like James Bond.
Yeah, he fills out his white tux. Everyone's in like a... I don't know if it's a suit or a tux.
I think they're tuxes, but...
Yeah, his is like all white with some black accents. Looks good.
I think he has black pants on. Yeah, I think he just has a white suit jacket with black pants and a black shirt underneath.
And black accent.
Yeah, and then Miguel's wearing a blue velvet, like crushed velvet, navy blue suit jacket.
Gross.
It looks really good on him.
But looks good.
And then Cordell, the king, is wearing an all pink suit, pink jacket, pink pants, black shirt. It looks really good and very really fitting. Yeah.
And then Kendall's is boring black.
And this is where
still looks good, but...
And then when we're watching this, I said out loud, Kendall just looks like a guy. Like, everybody else looks really good and has, like, very unique... Everybody's a little more unique, and Kendall's just, like, a basic guy. There's not anything special about Kendall.
He's just handsome.
He's just nice. And, like, not even nice. He's a hype man.
Yeah.
And, like, but there's just nothing special about his face. Like, he's just very, Anyways.
Not gonna say nappy ass has an especially attractive face.
No, but he's unique looking. Sorry, that's what I mean. Like, they all have a different unique look to them.
Yeah.
And except Kendall. He just looks like a basic, generic, like, stock photo man. Like, Kendall is the stock photo.
A handsome stock photo.
But you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. Sorry. I don't mean that he's, like, an ugly guy and nappy ass is good looking. Like, it's just... Cordell is very unique, and I find Kenny also unique.
Yeah.
So, that's all.
Yeah, and they're all very fit. We have to still call them fit because they are.
So then Janae comes out first in a white gown, and she looks beautiful. I thought Janae looked really pretty.
She looks like she's wearing a wedding dress.
Yes.
And matches Kenny.
And they match, and I thought that was cute.
Yeah.
And then Serena comes out, and she's wearing a pink dress that matches Cordell's suit. I was like, oh, it's cute that they all matched their outfits. And then I heard Serena say... Not us matching again. And I was like, are you kidding that somehow that happened a second time and Janae?
Yeah.
And when I was like, okay, well, wait. We'll see what the next person's wearing. If it matches their suit, then we know. And if not, then that's just a wild coincidence.
And it's Nicole comes out and she's wearing
this like blue mermaid, like very shiny, beautiful dress.
Yep.
So we know they're not just matching, which is crazy. But I thought that dress suited her very well.
Oh, yeah, it's
really pretty. And her hair was a little different than it normally was.
Okay.
I thought that she looked really nice.
And then Leah comes out and she's not matching Miguel, which is also fine. And she's wearing a weird red dress that has a weird neck sachet.
It's like, it's weird because it's on a weird angle and it goes right around her neck. It's like a turtleneck, like not a turtleneck, but it's like strapped around her neck. And I get why she's wearing it because the whole back is open and it's like very low in the back. Like I get it, but I don't like it. And it's not just because it's Leah. It just isn't a nice fit for her. Mm-hmm. I think there's better outfits that she's worn in this season that like suit her better.
Yes.
But anyways, so Leah looks stupid. And then we go through their speeches. And Cordell's first. His speech was really good. I have nothing written about the girls really because... Serena's was fine. Kenny was sweet as hell. Yep. And I really hope they work out because I feel like his speech was so sweet and then so was Janae's.
Uh-huh.
And I thought they were both very cute. And then she says half her speech in Spanish.
Yeah, well, not quite half.
But like
she throws
3 sentences.
Yes. And that is cute.
Yeah, because she does not speak Spanish.
Leah and Miguel go third, and Miguel is, again, very articulate and good with his words. And then Leah was funny. I like her. I liked Leah's speech. I like if you came in here and told me I'd be ending up this show with the one who made out with all of my friends, I would believe you.
Yeah, because she likes toxic men, and she says that and then goes, just kidding, but she's not kidding. And that's what makes it was not funny.
It was funny.
It's not. It wasn't very good either. She's just not good at articulating, and I would be embarrassed if my man said such an articulate, like...
Stop saying articulate. You've said it too much.
Such a sweet speech to me, and then I made a fucking joke about liking toxic men.
But that's who
But it's not a joke, because she does like toxic men.
You know, that makes it a joke.
No, I can't stand her.
Nicole and Kendall, they go last. And then Kendall says, like, his really sweet speech of, like, oh, wait here for however long it takes, blah, blah, blah. Very cute, very mushy. Waiting for Nicole to say, I love you back. And then her speech happens, and then she ends it off with, I love you, Kendall. Yay!
And then Ariana comes in to tell us who wins.
Yeah. Everyone stands on their little couple hearts. And then I asked you who you thought won or was going to win.
And I said Serena and Cordell.
I also guessed that. And I'd say Kendall or Nicole would make a fine also winner.
That is not who you guessed. The whole time we were watching this, you were like, Leah's gonna win. Leah's gonna win. It's Leah. I know it's Leah. Why are you pretending that you said Cordell and Serena?
I guess it was going to be Serena and Cordell, and in my defense, I was like, the worst person is going to win, and it's going to be Leah.
Uh-huh.
And I wasn't...
Full time. Leah's winning. It's Leah.
Yeah, but, like, that's my in denial being upset by it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not super upset when it actually gets read out that she won.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
4th place is Nicole and Kendall.
Which was crazy.
Crazy.
Like, that doesn't make sense to me at all.
Yep. And then Janae and Kenny, they were 3rd, which
I'm fine with.
Yeah, great place for them. Really, the only people that could have been switched are Leah and Miguel being 2nd. They should have been 4th. And Serena and Cordell won. Yay!
Yeah, I can't believe that America picked Leah and Miguel as 2nd.
Because everyone loves Leah.
Which is fucked. She's a piece of shit. Like, she's literally the most toxic person I think I've ever seen on TV.
No,
yes,
not true.
She is up there. She is in top 3.
She's definitely not.
She definitely is. I don't know why you love Leah now.
I don't.
But she's
she's
awful, and I don't understand how she can be the runner-up of the show.
After seeing shit like Perfect Match, and you're watching Too Hot to Handle, and you think Leah's on that level of shitty peopleness?
I think she's worse than those people.
Oh my.
I think her and Harry are like neck and neck for shitty people, but in different ways.
You're crazy.
You're thinking about it as linear, as those people are all shitty because of different reasons, you know?
You're crazy.
No.
Serena and Cordell got the envelopes, and then they have to decide who gets what envelope.
We skipped over when the whole time they were, before they announced whether it was Leah or Serena who won. Leah was like, it's not going to be us. Like, can you even believe we're up here? Oh my God. Like, you're full of shit.
Because she's
like,
so shocked.
Pretending you're shocked. No. She's such a liar. It's the way she says it. Like, oh, I didn't know I'd be up here. Shut up.
I don't think she realizes how much America loves her for some stupid reason.
I think you're lying. She hasn't been up for elimination in the show. Except for the last one.
Yeah, because...
the whole time. Because America has voted to keep her.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you mean she didn't know America loves her? Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Lies. Liza Minnelli.
Serena picks an envelope, and I didn't know that they do this.
They do it every season.
You said it, but I didn't know that they do this. Serena got the 0 envelope, and then Cordell got the 100K. And then he does a little speech, and it's really cute. And then he says, hot damn, I'm splitting this.
Yeah, because he's tried so hard with her the whole time. If he didn't, he'd be a dick.
Yeah, he's super cute.
And then...
everyone jumps in a pool. Woo, party time. And then there's little interviews afterwards.
Well, no, then they announced that there's going to be a reunion, which has never happened for Love Island USA before.
Yeah, August 19th or something.
19th.
Yeah.
Reunion on Peacock, streaming there only. So probably on Crave 3 days later.
Yeah.
And we will watch it. That's so soon for a reunion to me.
And then maybe record.
But don't you think that's so soon? Like, that's 3 weeks after they leave.
Yeah, I guess. You should really do it in
6 months.
Oh, not even, maybe 3 months. Maybe wait till October, November.
I guess it's harder because I'm thinking of Love is Blind. When they do theirs, it's a year later, but they also air the show way later after they record it, whereas this is being recorded at real time.
Right now.
So it's harder. I just think 3 weeks isn't enough time for me to know that Aaron is lying about moving to wherever Kaylor lives.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. We gotta listen to some podcasts and see all the tea spilt by all these people because I just don't know.
Yeah, we're so behind. We're recording a week and an entire week after the episode actually aired of the finale.
And then I see only
And we avoided all the spoilers.
Yep. Only did I ever know that Aaron and Taylor were going home. That was the only spoiler that I really saw.
Good for us.
Yep. But then I want to hear all these podcasts because they all talk shit, I can tell. Each person talks shit individually. Except for, I'm sure, Robin about Aaron. I'm sure everything he talks about Aaron in his podcast interview is...
Love.
Pure love.
Pure love. So who was your favorite couple?
You already did this. It's over. There's no more favorite couple.
Fine. Goodbye. We'll see you in so many nights for the reunion.